Yeah, do something cool, Reese. Wave your hands. Do like something. I'm gonna make a video from today. I'm gonna make a video from today.
Yes, baby, tuna.
Do you really see a tuna? Oh. Wait! Oh! Yeah, I want it. Go! Turn away! Wait! That was bad, Oh Lord, it's going on everybody. Oh my God, yeah, this one die hook is about 15 to 18 pounds. Yeah. Man's not on. Oh! My Lord! Man's not on us, watch out. Yeah. Is that Nick? Nick! Redman! Kids have it up, ball. Crack your foot out, cook! But you roasted. Let's call that the old roast Santos. Wow! Net, I'm bringing him in, just let me net. Yes! Good netting abilities, Jono. That was classic netting abilities. As you could already tell, it was an insane day of fishing blackfin tuna. We had multiple double hookups, triple hookups. We had a whole ton of fish that weren't on film. I think the first like 3 or 4 fish, or well, bites anyway, weren't on film. I know Jono caught one that was not on film when we first reached. But yeah, when I was hooked up just now, Reese was on too, so check out what his own was looking like.
Walk up! Yeah. Walk up! Oh, you're a big what's this up?
After Reese landed this one, they had fish literally in every direction. But check out this school that raised up just in front of the bow. Huge, big ball of red sardine. And the tuna were just going insane inside of it. Check it out.
Get one of those lures, man.
I have this just like that, so.
True? Oh! Whoa! That's a nice eat there. Oh, you missed it? Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Wow. I'm not getting hard. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I hear that. Oh my God! Oh no! Watch out this! Nice one! Hey, my GoPro, very good. Check his name.
Yeah.
Shot again.
They were on the bow.
Oh, so much tuna are we gonna hold today? 400 pounds of tuna.
Yeah, look at them right there.
Yeah, nothing is for me. Don't want to hold anymore. I really want to eat tuna. What pokeballs I can make? Oh! Yeah, net man. Was I net your first fish for you? Yeah, Jono, net man. Net man. Yeah, coming now. Net man, what are you doing, man? Net man! What if net man? Net man, wait. Yeah, any boat. You don't know!
At one point, I was looking around for the red sardines and couldn't find them. And then all of a sudden, the whole school, the big ball of red sardines came up straight under my feet, like literally under the bow, and I was freaking out.
Oh my God, Rick! Bring the camera! Bring the camera, Rick! Rick! Bring the camera! Rick!
Check out this crazy frenzy we drove up to. Tons of tuna, but yet Reese only managed to pull a bonito out of it.
Because of bonds. Real bonds in front there. Wait, dip it out, dip it out.
Wow, nice!
We couldn't possibly go out in multiple frenzies with hundreds of birds around and Reese not hook up on a bird, right? That can't happen.
Right there. Oh yes. Oh no, I have a bird. You wait, pal. Come to my bed one time. Wait. Look how these hooks in there. What the pelican? Wait. Wait. What the pelican be there for me?
What the f is this man doing? What is it? That's too low there, reason you going for the bread?
Yes. Is this recording? Is my GoPro recording? Check it for me, check it for me. Wait. GoPro recording?
We wasted like 5-10 minutes on this bird. It wasn't hooked up or anything. It just had the leader over its wing, which is what typically happens when you're casting through a whole flock of birds. But yeah, John hooked up on, here's his hook up on fish.
Wait, look at me. What? Oh, man, again. Man, double. Oh, yes. Coming up.
Bring down there.
Over there.
Bring down there.
What's that, bonds? Yeah, we have a bonds. Right there. Red. Look at this little bonds, man out.
There he is.
Oh yes, he's too big for the net, Jono. He's too big. He's too big for the net. Good work, Jono. Big fish shotters once again.
Wait, no, take that on like that. He's a mad man.
You're mad. Oh, the man of the red sardine. Oh, no wonder.
Like I said, we had multiple times with multiple hookups, and this was the last hookups for the day. They weren't really thick, like it weren't a whole bunch of tuna in one spot. They were kind of like spread out, but they were feeding pretty well. I hooked into a couple fish, Reese hooked into one fish, and Jonah hooked into one fish, and this is how it ended.
What? Cause I don't know where to cast. Wait, they not paddles. Oh my lord! What the f***? Was it eating swimming towards me, us? Neutral! Wait, what's this bite sauce? What, you see that bite? That bite is insane, us. Just turn up.
Nah, now it's recording.
Oh yeah, look in there. It's a nice little bonito. Oh, bring him, bring him. Oh Lord, missing net. Amel, put the head down. Yes.
I don't want to put the head down.
Yes, you fit in that. Nice. First, get them colors one time on the GoPro, bet just stick in. Hard fucking drag. What the f going on here, fellas?
You over me, eh? That's a big fish.
What's going on there? Toronto, you over me, eh? That's a big fish. This is a real big fish, eh? This fish is easily in the 8s. Big again, big again. What? Going on there is fish biting us. Oh no! Horse, unreal horse. Dog, that was a big fish. Where that is? Right here. Where is it? No, man, fucking mine.
Oh, my fish is in 20, so.
Bring him. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, what the Let me get Jonathan. Alright, I'll get you. Alright, bring him. Horse, what are you doing? I was bringing fish out. You're playing games to us. What are you doing? Horse, bring fish out.
Oh my God, you can't.
Horse, I really feel like coughing right now.
Hey, watch this foot here, man.
Horse.
Nice one. I used to do it.
Betty, do this on spite, you know, Jono? Come bring that fish. Let me net it one time there, Jono. So easy, so good angling was. So easy, Jono made that. That fish I gave you was a real nice fish.
Alright, you can't tell me that wasn't an epic day of fishing blackfin tuna. Big shout out to Jono for taking us out on his boat. Jono McKenzie, good friend of Reese and myself. If you want to do charters with him, look him up. Jono's big fish charters. No, that's not really the name of the charters, but we always call it that for fun. He doesn't really do charter fishing. We just like to go out for fun and catch fish to eat or just to catch and release. That's pretty much it. But yeah, that end of the day, pretty fun day out on the north. I think Reese and myself were super stoked to see how much tuna they had around, because we haven't seen that amount of tuna in a couple years, where the blackfin tuna comes so thick with the red sardine. It was really nice to see that, and I'm hoping next year is going to do the same thing, because this was a really nice migration when they came through. So hopefully 2019 has it as well. So just to talk briefly about what we were using. Reese was using small micro jigs, which seemed to be extremely successful, except the bonito loved it as well. So he couldn't really target the tuna only. The bonitos were kind of getting in his way and grabbing the little jig that he had on. Jono was using a little, it's like a jig, but it's like a heavy crankbait, kind of. But I don't know if it's it's kind of like a crankbait. It's kind of heavy, but it looked just like the red sardine, and it was super successful. But he had really light hooks on, so he couldn't really put a lot of pressure on the fish. So Reese and myself were able to land the fish a little bit faster than him. I was using Siren 125, the deep seductress. Let me see if I can get that to focus. So as you can see, the colors on this pretty much match the red sardine. It was a little bit bigger than the red sardine, but it was close enough that I liked it. And it was big enough that the bonito were leaving it alone, and I was getting mainly tuna. I caught one bonito, I think. But yeah, the tuna definitely loved this. And it casts like a beast too. It casts really far. It swims really nice. So yeah, hopefully next year we get to see a migration like that again. I'm really hoping to see a migration like that again. This year was pretty outstanding. Like I said, we haven't seen a migration like that for a couple of years, so it's pretty cool to see. Hopefully, if they do come, we'll get some more footage. I would like to get a lot more underwater footage because I think that's really cool. So I'm hoping to get that next time. So we'll see. And if I get it, you'll see it right here. See you guys later.